Beginning in December 2020, the Presidential Inauguration Committee began updating its traditional parade plans to include safety measures for the COVID-19 virus. President Biden's alma mater, the University of Delaware, and Vice President Harris's alma mater, Howard University, were the only two civilian bands to perform in person among military groups. Also due to COVID, neither of these bands had performed within the past year.
We didn't even have band in the fall. We had a whole different world going on for us. They didn't even know if they were going to be permitted to do anything face-to-face. The gentleman that we were speaking with said, so what about the drumline? It's like, brilliant.
Much like the students at the University of Delaware, the members of the Howard University drumline were also excited to perform together in person once again.
I think we were more happy to just see each other because we haven't been in each other's presence since March of last year. Our day started I would say about 8 that morning. When you're talking about national security and that sort of thing, I think the most grueling process of the entire day was just getting through the checkpoints. It was just great to be a part of it.
The parade also included a virtual component. Multiple marching bands and drill teams performed in the Parade Across America, which broadcast video segments from each band during the inauguration.
We all kind of reached out to different people like senators and the governor. The students did also, asking for a letter of recommendation to get as we applied for the parade. And so we actually got a recommendation from Senator Bennett from Colorado, and it was really crazy because we found out, like I said, around New Year's, but they wanted to have our performance done in really about a week or a week and a half from then. So even though the parade took place on the 20th of January, we had to submit ours by the 8th.
Well, we had to actually alter the kids' schedule because at the time they were hybrid. We actually took buses and went over to Wittenberg University to use their indoor football facility on that Wednesday to film. We had played the song "Come Together" in our fall season, so I went ahead and just used that song. But I also felt like the lyrics kind of fit with the country right now.
We just wanted to really represent such a huge occasion with a very traditional patriotic piece, and so we chose to play American Patrol, and it was something that I thought really showcased the abilities of the band, the musicians, and so it was something that they were able to learn in that short amount of time, but also sound really good at. It's going to be something probably like one of the top highlights of my career, honestly.
On the night before the inauguration, a livestream performance called We Are One premiered, featuring the bands of various historically black colleges and universities from across the U.S.
We wanted to choose literature that paid homage to America. Chose Living in America by James Brown, of course, which was a very popular tune in its day, and people tend to kind of sing and remember. And we also did America the Beautiful, as well. And, one thing that was also important that we incorporated into the video was Happy Birthday, Martin Luther King. So that tune, of course, obviously was written for Martin Luther King by Stevie Wonder. And the reason why we wanted to incorporate that was because, around the inauguration time was his birthday and, the celebration of him and what he did. I mean, actually, the inauguration performance actually opened up a lot of doors for us to do some other things because we just got done doing a segment for NBA TV. We did a segment for ESPN First Take. And so we have some other things in the works right now. So again, that performance, by it being on a national scale, kind of provided more eyes on the program, which is something that we want, because we believe that our students are outstanding and we want as many people to see that as possible. So it definitely shed light and gave way to many other performances that we have coming up for the future that we're very excited about.
With a new president, a COVID vaccine, and some new inauguration traditions, 2021 seems to already be a year of new beginnings. This has been Savvy Lizer for Halftime Magazine. Thanks for watching.